Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. We last left off right here. We're actually gonna do something really super quick. And I'm actually recording with Camtasia. I've been having some recording issues if you saw my last update, and so Camtasia actually decided to work. I don't know how long it will work for. Well, guess we'll see. It seems to be getting a little bit of a slowdown, so I'm not real sure. Anyways, we're gonna play this fishing game because because we could have played this way earlier in the game. We are wanting to get a heart piece here. We only have 3 heart pieces left to find, and one of them is here. We could have got this like before we ever even went to the first dungeon. As soon as we got the sword at the beginning of the game, we could have gotten this heart piece. And I just simply forgot. And then we'll get another heart piece on the way to Dungeon 7. Okay, let's try again. We're basically, it's only costing us 5 rupees to play, since he's giving us 5 back. And I am tapping both buttons to make this go a little bit faster, because you just tap a button. Oh, come on. Cast. Oh, I didn't mean to bring it all the way in. I'm trying to get that fish down in the corner. So let's try this again. Alright. I will... There we go. I was trying not to have to catch that little fish and do it all over again. It's a big one, and it has a piece of heart too. And we get 20 rupees, so we got our rupees back, and we get a heart piece, so that was worth it. Now we are off to Dungeon 7. Now, we last left off right around this area, and that is because now that we are past Dungeon 6, we can move this statue. We come down here, and there's some bones here. And if we play our newly acquired song on the ocarina, we will see something happen. Let me see that orb, and boom! We got a blue rooster. I don't know why he is blue, but he is. Oh man, I accidentally played it again. Don't know why he's blue, but he is. He's a blue rooster. And so now we are going to... You can grab a hold of him. And you can fly. And you can fly over holes and all that good stuff. You have to have this rooster to get to the Dungeon 7 key. You don't necessarily need him for anything else. I'm going to take you this way because there's something I want to show you guys, that you can only do this with the rooster. And we really don't need to do this, but just in case you were wondering earlier, from seeing it in an earlier video. But up here at Castle, Comlamet, or whatever it's called, there's a staircase over these holes. You cannot run and jump over these, you have to have the rooster to get over here. And there's a treasure chest, which only has 20 rupees in it right now. But I believe it has a secret seashell in it any other time. But since we don't need the secret seashell, then there's really no need, to keep giving them to me. So I think there's another chest as well where they replace the seashell that we're going to run across here pretty soon. Replace the seashell with 20 rupees. And we'll go ahead and head up this direction. Dungeon 7 is one of my favorite dungeons in all of the Zelda games. I really do love Dungeon 7. First time in Dungeon 7 is just, I don't know, it's so much fun to explore and try to figure it all out, the puzzles and everything. And if you've never played Dungeon 7 on this game, excuse me guys. Ah man. if you've never played Dungeon 7, I advise that you don't watch, because that is a dungeon everybody needs to play at least once blind. Sorry, I got like something stuck in my throat. But everybody needs to play it at least once blind. It's just one of those dungeons. It's so much fun to play. It just is. Oops. There we go. So we came up this way for Dungeon 4. And, we're gonna go ahead and we didn't, oh man, I was itching my nose. I had my fingers off the button. And there's one of our heart pieces that we have to get. Go ahead and get this. This is, not really necessary, but, there we go. It's 50 rupees, as you can see. And so our other heart piece is right over there, which we need, but I'm thinking about maybe I'll get that in the next video, because we can't get the last heart piece into the next video anyway. So I think I'm going to wait and get that in the next video. The next video is probably also going to be super long. So let's go ahead and make our way this way. So last time, I mean, we went down this way to get to Dungeon 4. So I don't think we ever actually came and explored the rest of this mountain. Or did we? I think we maybe came up here and got a secret seashell. Either way, we're coming this direction. And if we go up here, we can talk to this guy. He comments on our rooster. Any other time, I think he talked about how he read about a flying rooster, how there used to be a flying rooster or something like that. And so, no, we're not going to get that heart piece. I really want to go get that heart piece, but there's also really no reason to do that. It's just wasting time. So I don't remember if we ever actually came in here to see what was in here or not. But you can get past these holes by running and jumping. But once you get up here, you'll notice you really can't do anything. And for a long time, I actually had no idea how I was ever going to get across this. I didn't know if you had something that allowed you to walk over holes or what the deal was. Anyways, this is the way to the key. You've got the bird key. This is the way to the key to, Dungeon 7. Everyone go ahead and head that direction. Dungeon 7 is a lot like Dungeon 3 in A Link to the Past, where you can literally only have to explore like half of it. Once you know where you're going, you only have to explore like half the dungeon. And you get through it. So it won't take us long to get through Dungeon 7. I'm not going to show all of it because it's just kind of unnecessary. But I will, you know, we are going to see it. We are going to get through it pretty quickly. We're going to have to because we are already at 9 minutes. This is not the way to Dungeon 7. This is actually just kind of a secret passage. This room down here is kind of a special room. Once you leave this room, get all the treasure chests you can, because once you leave the room, the treasure chest will become empty. Now, I don't know how to get all the treasure chests in one shot, but I do know how to get at least a majority of them. They all have 20 rupees in them. So, at least we can get 4 of the 5. There probably is a way to get more, but or to get that last one, because this one won't go back up. There's no way to move that. So, and then there's another chest out here, which I think has a secret seashell in it any other time. So, get 20 rupees. See, now the chest is empty. So, missed out. But that's okay. We don't really need any more treasure chests. Or any more, like, well, we need treasure chests. We don't need any more rupees. Man, we always need treasure chests. So now we just kind of go through a series of caves. We can talk to this. You are near the Eagle's Tower. Beware of the bird. If you fall down that hole over there, actually, I think it takes you to the cavern below that's full of water. We got a a heart piece in there. We go for a heart piece. And so now we just kind of go through a series of caves going up towards Eagle's Tower. Yeah, not much to say here. Pretty easy to get through. Enemies aren't difficult. You can come up here after Dungeon 4, well, after you get the flippers, but you can't get across this, obviously, without the hook shot. And so you can actually get all the way up here after Dungeon 5, or after you acquire the hook shot. We'll go ahead and place that there. That is just a fairy fountain. I'm not going to go in and get restored. I think I'm fine. Come over here, you'll see that this is in the shape of like the eyes and nose of a skull. So now we are at the top. I'll go ahead and show you a map. See, we're at the very top here, the corner, the right. And here's Eagle's Tower. Now, make sure that you do everything you want with the Rooster. Mainly just getting that, either that seashell slash 20 rupees at the castle. Because once you beat Dungeon 7, the Rooster disappears. So, alright, let's get my favorite dungeon. Or one of my favorite dungeons. Well, my favorite dungeon in the game. But one of my favorite dungeons in all of Zelda. Go. Nothing you can really do on the first floor. As you can see, there are 4 floors. Nothing you can do on the first floor except come over here, get the key, and go through this door. Don't waste your time exploring other things. Right there, that's actually the dungeon item. And there's a way to get this easily. This is actually a commented on the last video, but I already know because this is how I actually always get there. You can throw that boomerang diagonally and get the mirror shield early on, like right away. It's really nice. So now we are going to go up, and we are going to start the puzzle of this castle, this tower. For a long time, I didn't really know what I was supposed to do. For a long time, I pretty much mean like probably a couple days. Got to carry this thing around with you. And squeeze on through. And now this dungeon has like these pillars throughout, and you find the pillars and you knock them down with this thing. So we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and throw it over there. Come up here. I think this room gives me a map. See if we can do this on a first try. We did. Awesome. Yeah, it gives us a map. So we'll go ahead and go back down. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, I know how to do this. You can go this way. We'll go ahead and get the boomerang back out. We're gonna trick the dungeon. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to place a bomb. Oops. Not like that. Now we're gonna place the bomb. There we go. Kind of trick the dungeon so we can get past these. I'm making this look super easy. The first time you play this dungeon, it's probably not gonna be this simple. There's another pillar right there. I'm trying to hit that slime. And now if you throw down one of these holes, the thing will reappear elsewhere. Or, I mean, not elsewhere. It'll reappear back where you got it originally. You don't have to, like, go down to the floor below to get it. Or anything like that. You can also get a variety of keys from this dungeon. Oh, man. Oh, man, did it exact... Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. Give me some I gotta concentrate here. There we go. Oh, man! I don't know what this room gives us. I think it gives us, like, maybe... Oh, that was terrible. I wasn't even looking there. Okay. There we go. There we go. I don't remember what this gives us. A key, maybe? Oh, compass. Gives us a compass. Alright. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, you get a variety of keys here, but you don't really need them for anything. Let me see, I'm gonna go down here. Okay, you can't go down here. I'm trying to remember where exactly it is I need to go. It's not down there. I knew it wasn't down there either. I need to go to this door. Oh! And I think those are either rupees or a secret seashell at some point. Or a key. There's 2 treasure chests. Okay. That, I believe, is a key. So we're going to go ahead and go up here. Now, up through that door is a room where tiles fly all over the place. And you have to wait for the room to, like, and there's, like, I think there's spikes in there, too. You have to wait for the room to clear out before a door will open. We're not going to do that. We're actually, going to take an easier route. I'm going to show you guys a trick. So this guy, he's not a halfway guy, he's just gives us a key, which we need. We need that key. We gotta do these right. Oh man. Okay. There we go. There we go. So we can make that thing up here. Nope. Come over here. Like I said, this is all a big puzzle. And when you are doing this for the first time, it is so much fun to try to figure it all out. Throw that across there. And now if we come over here, you'll see that there's a pillar, there's some cracked walls, and these blocks. There's actually a really easy way to bypass that room. If you stand in between, if you push one block, and then you stand in between... Okay, it's not working. Okay, let's try this again. Let's start from the bottom. Always seems to work better. There we go. Stand in between the blocks perfectly and push on them. One actually goes to the side, so you can completely bypass that room, which takes like 15 seconds or so to clear out. And then you just go back in, place another bomb because the blocks reset. That treasure chest will appear over there because we killed those guys. And now we can use the hookshot to get across this. You can't run and jump across it. I tried it. And we get a single bomb for our efforts. So let's go ahead and pick up this. There we go. And throw that back over there. We'll drop. Actually, we might be able to go this way now, can we? Yep, sure can. Get up here real quick. Go grab this. Like I said, I'm making this look really easy, but... Oops. It really isn't that easy. At first, trust me. That goes up to the 3rd floor, which we don't need. Oops. And let me think here. Where do I need to go? I think I need to head this direction. Yeah, we gotta go back up through here. Yeah, we gotta go back up through here. Sometimes I can do this on the first try. Oh man. And I always found that it splits better to the bottom. There we go. It doesn't really split up. That's why I start at the bottom. So we gotta get to this pillar here. Come on now. There we go. Oh. Alright. And we threw it back up this direction, so we will go ahead. We'll grab that heart on the way back. Well, that sucked. There we go. That worked out alright, though. Oh, I already got my feather out. Crap. There we go. I'm glad it doesn't, like, reset every time you leave the room. That would be horrible. Huh. So now we can either go back through that room, or we can... I think we can just fall down here. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, God, that was stupid. Hopefully... Okay, yeah, I can. We can go through the room up there to get there, or we can just keep doing this. But this is how I did it. That's how I've always done it. And bam! There we go. We are making some good progress. Now, as you see, the tower is starting to collapse. And that's why I said we didn't really need to go to the 3rd floor, because the 3rd floor, you could go throughout this entire dungeon. And, oh man, I almost went through that. I don't need to go through that. You can go throughout this entire dungeon and, explore. You can go to the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor doesn't really go anywhere. And you'll be thoroughly confused if you don't know, like, what you're supposed to do. But once you knock the pillars down, the 4th floor, I'll show you on the map, there is no 4th floor anymore. The 4th floor actually comes down and fills up different rooms in the 3rd floor. So, we're going to go ahead and hit that. We'll go upstairs. Go up here, like this room up here. This room was originally on the 4th floor. This was not here. It's actually, this floor was, this room on the 3rd floor was a path that went up here and then over. And then this was all, like, holes. So, you come in here. We need to come and do this. This is our halfway dude. Get our sword out. And this guy's pretty simple. All you gotta do is kill all these things. With the L2 sword, it makes it really easy. And if you don't kill all of them in one shot like that, then he'll just keep respawning them. We'll go ahead and move. Come in here and get the nightmare key. That's the only reason why we need to come this way. Otherwise, if there was nothing really up there, if there was just a key or something like that, you can completely bypass the halfway point. But we do need it. I think we need it, or maybe we don't. Cause I picked up a key, didn't I? I did pick up a key. Okay, I know we need a key. Like you can go this way and everything, but there's no reason to. And actually, we did pick up a key. Let's get to okay. We gotta do this really super quick. Go across, because you don't need a key anymore. So you can get through this whole dungeon without using any key. Alright, awesome. So now, this is actually the boss. Huh. And I'm gonna get my mirror shield out. And I've got the Triforce thing going on. So this will like having an L3 sword. This battle will go really quick. Because now our sword actually will last until for some reason it was like, I don't know, I guess it's glitched, and where like it doesn't disappear on boss battles. It just keeps going until the boss battle's over. Look at that! It took 3 hits. Holy crap! That is awesome. My energy gone, I lost, but you will be lost too. If the windfish wakes, same as me, and you are in his dream. So yeah, anyways, normally he would like get up in the corners, and there's a heart. Normally he would get up in the corners and then like shoot these feathers at you, and you can use the mirror shield to block them. But I come down here, and this door is open, and we get the 7th instrument, which is awesome. Organ of Evening Calm. I'll tell you guys a story about this. When we had this game on our old brick Game Boy, the regular non-color version, we dropped our Game Boy one day with this game in it, and it glitched out really bad. And it actually showed us, we weren't even to Dungeon 4 yet, I don't think. I think we were still in Dungeon 3. But, see, and it showed us that, we had the organ, the 7th instrument, even though we had no idea what, it was a keyboard. We thought it was a keyboard. We had no idea what the 7th instrument even looked like, because we weren't even past Dungeon 3 at the time. So, it was kind of cool to be able to see it that early. As you can see, we no longer have the Rooster. So, we are at almost nearly 25 minutes. So, we'll go ahead and, find a place to save. That was a really quick dungeon. We didn't even need to use any keys. Like I said, we only explored like, I wouldn't even call it half of it. Well, yeah, I guess half of we explored about half the dungeon. Didn't have to use any keys. There's several places to use keys, but since I pretty much knew the layout, there was no reason to use keys. I thought we had to use one once we opened up the nightmare door. I thought there was a block, like one of those locked blocks, that we would have to open, but apparently not. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go up back this direction, and then we'll call it a video. We're gonna go ahead and stop here at Tall Tall Heights. Listen to that awesome music. I love this music. Love it. So alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm very excited to finally get another video up. Very excited. Camtasia, thank you so much. Alright guys, and until next time, I'll catch you around.